Hello students, today our topic is Mahatma Gandhi pushed out of train. This is from your 7th lesson C reading. Mahatma Gandhi, father of our nation. His complete name is Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. He was an Indian lawyer, anti-colonial nationalist and political ethicist who employed non-violent resistance to lead the successful campaign for India's independence from British rule. And in turn he inspired movements for civil rights and freedom across the world. And he led India's independence movement from British rule and also founded non-violent civil obedience while protesting racial segregation in South Africa. His birthday is now an Indian national holiday as well as the International Day of Peace. India was a British colony. Gandhi helped India win independence. India became independent in 1947. Gandhi was against violence. His protests were always peaceful. He inspired people around the world with his ideas. Non-violence was important to Gandhi. He was a vegetarian because he did not want to kill animals to eat. He lived simply. He made his own clothes. He was a popular leader. He worked for a better life for poor people. Gandhiji's idea of non-violence inspired people around the world. Martin Luther King Jr. led non-violent protests for civil rights. He said Gandhi inspired him. President Barack Obama said Gandhi inspired him to help people. As a tribute, the portraits of fathers of nation made its regular appearance on currency notes only in 1987, when the series of rupee 500 currency notes showing a smiling Gandhi was launched in October that year. Since then, Mahatma Gandhi's portrait has been used regularly on currency notes of different denominations. The Gandhi series of banknotes are issued by the Reserve Bank of India, that is RBI, as the legal tender of Indian rupee. The series is so called because the obverse of the banknotes prominently display the portrait of Mahatma Gandhi. Students, you can observe the 2000 rupees note and also 100 rupees notes. On that, our father of nation, the great Mahatma Gandhi's portrait, you can see there. And in the right side of this slide, you can see a stamp. Not only in Indian stamps, our Mahatma Gandhi's portrait was printed on outside of Indian countries also. Russia has launched a special postage stamp and launched a series of events to showcase the importance of close relations between Delhi and Moscow. On the 150th birth anniversary Mahatma Gandhi, the postage stamp depicts Mahatma Gandhi himself. Mahatma Gandhi, as he is known by his followers with reverence, preached the philosophy of non-violence, which has become even more relevant today. His commitment to non-violence and satyagraha, the peaceful resistance, gave hope to marginalized sections of India. Here, Mahatma means great soul. Finally, Gandhi was assassinated in 1948 in Delhi, Union of India. Here are some details about the author of this story, Richard Brille. He was born on 25th August 1925. He was educated at the University of Michigan. As an American writer, he is best known for screenplays of biopics. He won the Academy Award for the Best Original Screenplay at the 1982 Oscars for Gandhi. Brille also won the Academy Award for the Best Original Screenplay and the Golden Globe Award for the Best Screenplay Motion Picture. Before going to the lesson, here is the glossary. You will come across these words in the lesson. First one, baas, South African term for boss. Incredulous, unbelieving. Attorney, lawyer. Bluster, protest. Rebuff, rejection. Belligerence, violent behavior. Kafir, an insulting term used for any black African. Nonplussed, puzzled. Students, here is our lesson. Mahatma Gandhi pushed out of train. First class coach, South African Railways, interior, night. Students, let's start our lesson. Featuring the young Indian, it is the young Gandhi. A full head of hair, a somewhat sensuous face. Only the eyes help us to identify him. He is lost in his book, and there is a slight smile on his face, as though what he reads intrigues and surprises him. He grins suddenly at some insight, then looks out of the window, weighing the idea as he does. A European passes the compartment and stops dead on seeing an Indian face in the first class section. The porter glances at the European nervously. Gandhi pivots to the porter, holding his place in the book, missing the European who has moved on down the corridor altogether. We see the cover of the book, The Kingdom of God is Within You by Leo Tolstoy. Here the conversation started. Gandhi, tell me, do you think about hell? Potter, stares at him blankly. Hell? Gandhi, the eternal earnest sophomore. No, neither do I. But he points abruptly to the book. But this man is a Christian and he has written. Potter, excuse me, boss, but how long have you been in South Africa? Gandhi, puzzled. A week. Potter, well, I don't know how you got a ticket for. He looks up suddenly, then turns back quickly to his work. Gandhi glances at the door to see what has frightened him so. The European and the conductor pushed open the door and stride in. Then the conductor engaged in the conversation now. Conductor, here coolie, just what are you doing in this car? Gandhi is incredulous that he is being addressed in such a manner. Gandhi, why? I have a ticket, a first class ticket. Conductor, how did you get hold of it? Gandhi, I sent for it in the post. I am on attorney and I didn't have time to. He is taken out the ticket, but there is a bit of bluster in his attitude, and it is cut off by a cold rebuff from the European. European. There are no colored attorneys in South Africa. Go and sit where you belong. He gestures to the back of the train. Gandhi is nonplussed and beginning to feel a little less sure of himself. The porter, wanting to avoid trouble, reaches for Gandhi's suitcase. Porter, I will take your luggage back. Gandhi, no, no, just a moment. Please. He reaches to his waistcoat and produces a card which he presents to conductor. Gandhi, you see, Mohandas K. Gandhi, attorney at law. I am going to Pretoria to conduct a case for an Indian trading firm. European, didn't you hear me? There are no color attorneys in South Africa. Gandhi is still puzzled by his belligerence, but he is beginning to react to it, this time with a touch of irony. Gandhi, sir, I was called to the bar in London and enrolled in the High Court of Chancery. I am therefore an attorney. And since I am in your eyes colored, I think we can deduce that there is at least one colored attorney in South Africa. The porter stares, amazed. European, smart bloody kafir, throw him out. He turns and walks out of the compartment. Conductor, you move your damn Sammy carcass back to third class, or I will have you thrown off at the next station. Gandhi, anger, a touch of panic. I always go first class. I have travelled all over England and I have never. Maritzburg Station, exterior night. Gandhiji's luggage is thrown onto the station platform. A blast of steam from the engine. A policeman and the conductor are pulling Gandhi from the first class car. Gandhi is clinging to the safety rail by the door. A briefcase clutched firmly in one hand, the European cracks on Gandhi's hands with his fist. Breaking Gandhiji's grip, and the policeman and the conductor pushed him across the platform. It is ugly and demeaning. Disgustedly, Gandhi writes himself on the platform. Picking up his briefcase, his face a mixture of rage, humiliation, impotence. The conductor hurls Gandhiji's book at his feet as the train starts to move. After this reading, here is the brief explanation about the lesson. The present piece of is an extract from Richard Briley's screenplay Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi was once traveling in the South Africa. He was sitting in the first class compartment and reading Leo Tolstoy's The Kingdom of God is Within You. A European noticed the colored Gandhi sitting in the first class compartment, which was not permitted in South Africa. He came back with the conductor. The conductor asked Gandhi to go back the third class compartment. Gandhi said he was an attorney. He added that he had a valid ticket, but they went on insulting Gandhi and physically threw him out of the compartment at the next station. After finishing this lesson, here is the comprehension. First question. Why was Gandhi puzzled when he heard that there were no colored attorney in South Africa? Answer. Gandhi said that he was an attorney. He showed a card to prove that. Yet the European said there were no colored attorney in South Africa. That puzzled Gandhi. Second one. How did the conductor address Gandhi? Answer. The conductor addressed Gandhi as a coolie. Third one. The porter who was talking to Gandhi suddenly stopped talking without completing his sentence. What was he frightened of? If he had not seen the conductor, what would have said? Answer. The porter was frightened as he saw the European and the conductor coming. The porter would have told Gandhi that the colored were not allowed in the first class coach. Fourth question. Why was Gandhi thrown out of the train? Answer. The European and the conductor said that the colored were not permitted to travel in the first class coach. But Gandhi argued that he was an attorney and he bought a ticket. They were not convinced and threw him out. Fifth question. If you were in Gandhi's place, how would you react? Students, this is an open-ended question. You can start your answer with this sentence. If I were in Gandhi's place, then your opinion you have to write in this blank. Sixth question. Find out from the autobiography of Mahatma Gandhi or from the internet what did Gandhi do when he was thrown off the train. Students, this is also an open-ended question. Go through the internet and find out the autobiography of Mahatma Gandhi and write the answer for this question. Students, hope you understand this session. Thank you. We'll meet in the next session.